The CWPA women's club season took off in the month of February, with games being played nationwide. We'll take a look at the top performances coming up right now. The Big Ten division had their first tournament of the season at Purdue University in late February. Purdue was the first Big Ten school to use our video streaming kits to produce a live internet broadcast of their games. What a great job by the Boilermakers. Cross-state rivals Michigan and Michigan State jumped out to early leads in the division. Both teams are tied for first place with identical records of 4-0. Michigan State and Michigan will go head-to-head on Sunday afternoon, April 7th, at the University of Iowa. Host team Purdue is 3-1, tied for second place in the Big Ten, along with the University of Illinois, who also has 3 wins. The Heartland Division showcased their talent over 2 weekends, first at St. Mary's University and the second taking place at Monmouth College. The University of Minnesota and Lindenwood are tied for first place in the division with 4-0 undefeated records. St. Louis, Washington University, and Iowa State are all 3-1, tied for second place. Carrie Nickel of Wash U took home Player of the Week honors on February 4th. She posted 15 goals, 5 assists, and 9 steals during the Lindenwood Invitational. Penn State University is currently sitting atop the Mid-Atlantic Division North region with an 8-0 record. Their biggest win was against the University of Pennsylvania on February 10th by a score of 12-7. Penn is currently in second place with a 6-2 record. Dana DeSink of the Quakers took home February 25th Player of the Week honors after scoring 11 times and having 10 steals at the James Madison tournament. Duke University is in first place of the Mid-Atlantic South region with a 4-0 record. They will get a chance to improve their standings even further at the University of Virginia on March 23rd. The Midwest Division held one tournament in February at the University of Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish continued their dominance with a 4-0 record, and they're currently in first place in the division. However, Grand Valley State University, currently in second place, is right behind them with a 3-1 record. 2 of the Notre Dame women earned Player of the Week honors. Rachel Glenister posted 12 goals at the Lindenwood Invitational, while goalie Sarah Fleming allowed an average of only 1 goal per quarter during the regular season tournament on February 9th and 10th. Middlebury College was host to the first regular season tournament of the year for the New England Division. The Panthers went 4-for-4 in victories, while Dartmouth College went 3-1 in their games. Big Green goalie Shelley Wenzel stopped 37 shots in 112 minutes of action to earn Co-Player of the Week for February 25th. Olivia Noble of Middlebury also took home Co-Player of the Week honors with 13 goals on the weekend. The game between the two was a 5-3 win for Middlebury. The 2 teams will meet again at Williams College on April 7th. The New York Division Tournament was held at Collegiate University on February 23rd and 24th. Syracuse came out on top with 4 victories and 0 losses. Their biggest win came over Cornell, who is currently in second place in the division behind the Orange. The game ended in a 13-11 score, giving the Big Red a 3-1 record. The teams from the Empire State will play each other again at Cornell University on April 6th and 7th. The Women's North Atlantic Division and Northwest Division did not play in the month of February. However, they will be featured in our next edition, highlighting the top performances from the month of March. After their first tournament in January, Portland State and Oregon State are both tied for first place in the Northwest Division at 4-0. Cal Poly finished their regular season with 8 wins and 0 losses. They are the number 1 seed heading into their division championship after a big win over the University of California, Santa Barbara on February 17th. By a score of 10-5. The Gauchos are the number 2 seed with a 6-2 record. The Pacific Coast Championship will take place on April 13th and 14th at Cal Poly State University. The Women's Sierra Pacific Division had one tournament during the month of February where 2 teams finished with undefeated records. In an interesting turn of events, both UC Davis A and UC Davis B are 4-0. In a close second place is California Berkeley with a 3-1 record. Those teams will square off again in March before their division championship at UC Davis in April. The University of Florida hosted a tournament for the Southeast Division on February 16th and 17th. They posted a 4-0 record against tough competition. The University of Central Florida also finished the weekend with 4 victories, putting them at a tie for first place in the division. There is one team in the Southwest Division that has taken an early lead. That team is the University of Arizona A. The Wildcats are currently 8-0, and both Arizona State A and B teams are right behind them at 6-2. The North Region will play again on March 2nd, followed by the Division Championship at the University of Denver on April 6th. Both Arizona State and Northern Arizona used the CWPA's video equipment to stream their games live. What a great way to fundraise money at no cost to their teams. Things are certainly very exciting in the Women's Texas Division with a three-way tie for first place. The University of Texas, Texas A&M, and Texas State are all 3-1 right now. They will have 2 opportunities in April to separate themselves and make one final push to the national championship. Remember, if your team has deserving players of the week, please make sure to nominate them using our form on the CWPA website. You might just see your teammates featured in the next Month in Review video. Well, that wraps it up for this edition. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and take care. We'll see you next time.